Okay, round 2. This is definitely a play first kind of deck. This is definitely a keepable hand. Let's do it. Turn 3, turn 4, how do we lose? Even have the green for our Hooning Mandrills and the Abzan Guide if we ever draw it. But this is one of those hands where the High Sentinels of Arshin might just guide us to victory. That happens sometimes. Exiled Will has not turned up yet. He's probably still in exile. Or he's having a serious rough decision deciding whether or not to mulligan to 6. Either or. I'm going to pause the recording and resume when our opponent turns up. Okay, he is back. Let's get our jungle hollow down and let's get to work. 3 lands is kind of the amount that you want, 3 to 4 lands. Any more than that, obviously depending on your curve and things like that, but in a typical mid-range style limited deck, 3 to 4 lands is what you're looking for. Awesome. Much better turn 3 play than this. Not necessarily better with the High Sentinels, but High Sentinels doesn't need much help. Very good with the Harsh Sustenance, though. If we don't draw our 4th land. Which we're not looking to. Pardon me. Now, if he just plays a Morph here, especially if we don't hit our land, Harsh Sustancing the Morph and attacking for 3 is a perfectly reasonable, perfectly solid play. Oh, he's not going to have anything. We have a Battle Brawler, though. Awesome. I would have rather had the High Sentinels, but Battle Brawler is totally reasonable. Let's just attack for 6 next turn. Now Harsh Sustenance does 3, which means it'll kill many 4-drops that he could play. Our opponent, at least 4 colors it seems. I'm not sure how heavy those are or what's a splash and what's not, but he can very easily be full 5. Debilitating injury on the Brawler, that's fine. Land. Bloodsoot Champion. Probably just morph this instead, I suppose. You can fit the champion in elsewhere. I want to use all my mana and they're pretty similar functionally. For now. Still no blue, so still only 4 colors. It's the only one that we can't kill unless we draw a land. Ugh, that's frustrating to say the least. Now we can at least Harsh Sustenance it, so that's something. But our mana is really crimping us pretty hard here. He's missed a land drop too, so there we go. There's the blue. He's got all 5. Definitely a 5 color deck, it seems. Ooh, hello. Okay. 4 mana. That does let us cast High Sentinels. However, if we just Harsh Sustenance this, he doesn't get his draw. We get to attack with pretty much everything. He doesn't get his draw, so he gains 4 life. So that's annoying, but he doesn't get his draw off his Abzan Beastmaster. And I think if we can keep him off the card advantage, I think we can beat him down hard enough. Obviously, if he kills something in response, or if he buffs this in any way, that's pretty bad, but he didn't. I'm willing to trade just about any of these for this, I think. Including the Morph, because we've got better stuff coming up. Alternate, yeah, that's fine. So he takes 5 here. Perfectly solid. Don't know if I want to play the Saddle Brute or the High Sentinels next turn. Kind of depends on what he does. Probably just the Sentinels. Oh, it's a little awkward. It's definitely the Sentinels now. Otterend's a nice pickup. This can't regenerate this turn, so I'm coming in. That's a trade, buddy. Okay. This costs 2 mana now, which is relevant. Get you down. Start bashing in the air. Just put this thing on here and put a clock on him. That gets in for 6, and then that's lethal next turn. We have Otterend and Throttle back up. We need a land for throttle, I suppose, but this is a free attack into this. Got him on the ropes here, even though it's turn 8 and we still only have 4 lands. That being said, he's only got 5. But in his deck, 5 is probably the magic number. But if this is any of the 3 color morphs, none of them do anything against us. I guess Abzan Guide lets him race a little bit until we utter end it. Ah, come on! God damn it. Damn it, internet. Like, it immediately connects again. Like, what? Ah, frustrating. It's not so bad in the game because I play quite quickly. And in this case, our deck is quite aggressive, so it doesn't really matter. But in general, it's pretty damn annoying. It's not my computer, it's definitely the internet, because it disconnects on my phone at the same time as well, so. Now this is, to be fair, this is my fault. This is not Magic Online being crap. The loading screen, how long it takes to log in, that is Magic Online's fault. But my internet crapping out, that's me. That's on me. I'm not going to blame them for that. Come on. Please just load. I don't have a card collection. What could you possibly be loading? Come on. Da, 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 da. Props to anyone who can guess what song I was humming. It's a real 2010 hit. It's a crap song. Come on. It's taking longer this time, it feels. What happened again? We played our High Sentinels. What did he do? It was just his turn. I think it might have been just his turn. He had his morph on the field. We had a High Sentinels. What do we have? A bird token and one other thing. What was the other thing? Was it the Sandstep Outcast? I don't think so. I thought he traded that for his guy. His Kintree Warden. What was the other creature we had in our battlefield? Oh, it's Bloodstock Champion, of course. He's coming in. There's no way in hell I'm blocking that. We're at 25. So even if this is an Absent Guide, we're okay. He gains 4 life, but then we just blow it up and hit him. Now, Crux of Fate, that would be bad. Bitter Rev, that's just A-okay, buddy. We kill him? I don't think so. No. We can come kind of close, though. Goes to 10 here. We attack for 8. Goes to 11, we attack for 8. He goes to 3. It's not great, man. And my card is Secret of the Way. Good card, but I think I'd rather just do this. Who needs more than 4 lands on turn 9 to win the game? That being said, we haven't exactly won, but you know. Even a rat wouldn't be that bad for us. Why didn't he attack first? Should have attacked first. Yeah, that's fine. We get Hooting the Mandrills and the Secret of the Way down. That's totally fine. That's a little annoying, but we can utter end that next turn. How much mana do we have? We can cast Hooting the Mandrills for 1. Leaves us with... Don't really want... I probably do just cast this, to be honest. Casting Mandrills for 1, leaving behind my Bloodstock Champion. And then pay the 4 life for my Bellowing Saddlebrute. So now we know he has the Wrath, so we can play around it. Being mana screwed left us in position to naturally play around it, so that's kind of nice. It's got some pretty serious stuff here. That's pretty good. But I just attack with the Hooting Mandrills and exile whatever he puts in front of it. Now if he double blocks, we exile this and trade for it. If he can't have any tricks. If we attack with both, if he goes block, block, that's the worst case scenario. In which case we just exile the Shambling Attendants. And that's fine. Attacking with both makes it more likely he's going to put one thing in front of the Mandrills, which will result in a loss. So we can do that. Okay. Pass priority. Come on. Come on, pass priority. Pass priority. Yes. Get you. Zap. I could have throttled it, but dead? Hooray! Alright, game 2. This is definitely not a deck where we want to bring in our Ancestral Vengeances at all. The Rite of the Serpent and the Throttle are much, much better here. Nothing for that. It is that his deck is a Tasker's Cruelty kind of deck, the deck we want to bring this in against, but I still think our deck is just streamlined enough that we don't need to do that. Remember, we were stuck on 4 land there and we still won. And he answered our High Sentinels and got a 4 for 1 or whatever off his Wrath and still won. And won pretty comfortably. $41 card deck. God, if we lose to this, that is such injustice. Oh, that's disgusting. Beautiful hand. Just a beautiful hand. Oh, I don't know. Bit weird. Awkwardly, don't have a swamp to do this on turn 3 without casting this, but I'm going to attempt to go 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Especially on the draw, we're likely enough to draw a swamp by then. If not, we'll just turn 3 this and then turn 4 this, ideally. Land off the top. Or rather, oh, hello. Swamp off the top. Okay, close enough. He said sarcastically. What? Oh, that's actually pretty annoying for this. I'm gonna offer the trade now. Probably won't take it. Although he might. Yeah, okay. That's fine with me. Land situation getting a little bit awkward again, even though we kept a 3rd lander again. This time on the draw. But our deck is set up to perform okay under these conditions, so I'm not too annoyed. Okay. That's certainly frustrating. This is a bad block for him, so I'm going to bluff the attack. Oh, he's taking it. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Oh, that's not even a good morph. That's frustrating. Ugh. Mana's not our friend today. Come on, he's still off of color, so that's something. Yeah, I'm not really crazy. We just want to land that we can play our Saddlebrute and be happy with it. What's he got? Saga Mauler, that'd be pretty bad. Snowhorn Rider, that's not great, but it's okay. There we go. Finally. We can take some hits. Rush of Battle will get us back in the game. Although we want to be wary of building out too wide in case he blasts us with the end hostilities again. But even now, the Rush of Battle gains us 6 life off the Bellowing Saddleboot alone, so... Once we flip up our Abzan Guide, although that gains life anyway once we flip it up. Once we flip up our Abzan Guide and play our Battle Brawler, we'll be getting a bunch. Next turn, if it lands, probably going to be flip up this, depending on what he plays. Otherwise, it's Battle Brawler plus Sidisi's Pet, and the following turn, Rush of Battle. All good things. All those words I just said were great. Doesn't have single white for his hostilities, let alone double white. Could be rocking a Crux of Fate, but it's unlikely. Oh, Polluted Delta, okay. And Morphymorph, okay. Second Morphymorph. Land off the top, please. Beautiful. Good attacks. Here we go. I'll trade both these for this, that's fine. And 4 life, I'll do it. In a heartbeat. Let's look into this. Our Battle Brawler is less good until we get something white on the battlefield like this, so this is actually okay. Just Rush of Battling next turn gains us 12 life, so that might be pretty reasonable, especially if he goes all out here. Not quite all out, that's fine. Oh, all out, okay. Attack for 9. Dead Trumpet Blast, but his deck is not a Trumpet Blast deck, so I'd be surprised if he's running it. Not dead to Arrow Storm, which is good. Shambling Attendants, alright. Now if we rush the battle, he must trade for the Shambling Attendants. I assume he trades the Abzan Guide. He then takes 6, we gain 12 and go back up to 18. Then maybe we can throttle through for the win at some point. That's probably the play. The only alternative line is to Battle Brawler plus Sidisi's Pet. Or I suppose Battle Brawler plus Harsh Sustenance. No, we can't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna rush a battle here. It gets us in for some damage, takes out his biggest blocker. We do have to trade for it. It also gains us life in the race. And it makes his attacks next turn worse and possibly just crap if we can throttle him. Okay. We gain 12, you lose 6. If he's back only 1 blocker, we still can't kill him, but we can put him in a position where we can kill him with a Harsh Sustenance. Not even anymore because he's gained a life. That's awkward. Leave him back 2 blockers. Alright. It's not a great attack. It's okay, but it's not amazing. Ooh, that's risky. That, my good friend, is a risky attack. Ugh, wrong color. What we can do is we can morph a Sidisi's Pet and Harsh Sustenance one of these morphs. And try to set up the win next turn. I think I can attack with this thing though. He must block. Realistically, he must block. Okay. Now if I kill the other morph, I think that puts us in pretty good shape. Abzan Guide. Ooh, nice kill. Could he have flipped it? He could have. Happy about that. We're unlikely to be dead here. That's a free Weapon Master though. Puts an extra 7 power on the board. We go to 1, so not dead if that's that. If it's an Abzan Guide, they're going to be tough for us to win. Good, he's blanked. Excellent. Playing the Battle Brawler and then throttling on his end step is probably the play here. He's got a card in hand, so I'm wary of attacking with the Bellowing Saddlebrute into the Snowhorn Rider. I assume he flips up the Morph here, though. He kind of might as well. Okay. That severely limits the things he could have in his hand. Oh no, I'm sorry, I was thinking at the time. Now he could have anything. We didn't see a feeder resistance from him, so worth noting. And took the Sidisi's pet in front of it, I think. No, wait, no I won't. I could chuck the Sidisi's pet in front of it and try to eat it. That's probably actually okay, to be honest. Struggle didn't tap for mana. Magical Land does that sometimes. If you use a trick to eat my Sidisi's pet, that's not the end of the world. Doesn't have one, that's excellent. Doesn't have anything, that's even better. Come these two. I'll throw one of them away for 2 damage. Makes high sentinels essentially lethal. It's annoying, but it means he has nothing, so that's good. Gas off the top, please. Nope. We've reached a stalemate. Don't feel like throwing away my Saddlebrute, so Raider's Walls will break this up pretty nicely. It will make our Saddlebrute trade for his Snowhorn Rider, so that'll be good. Him drawing Bloodfall Caves is nice for us. It buffs his life total, but doesn't buff his board, so that's frustrating. Come on, we've got him on the ropes. Why can't we just close it out? I'll settle for a Sandstep Outcast. Yeah, awkward. Nice fetch lands though. Must be nice. Gas, beautiful. Makes our guys trade and it lets us guaranteed draw a card. Means he must trade, he can't block. Unless he's got something here, I suppose. He could have a tome, but he's been doing nothing these last couple turns. I mean, it could just be a kill shot or force away. Soul Touch, that's pretty annoying. That's pretty grim. I did put him on nothing because he wasn't doing anything with his mana. So I don't know why he didn't do that a couple turns ago and start bashing us. But the fact that he didn't may have just cost us the game. Which is frustrating. It's got us on 3-turn clock now. Our clock could be faster depending on what we draw. Ugh. That's okay. Definitely buys us time anyway. He still gets to draw a card off his Beast Magic because we don't control any creatures, but certainly buys us some time. Weave Fate, that's pretty bad. Yeah. He must have something here. He's got 4 cards in hand now. 6 mana. Okay, it's bad too. It's not the worst. It's the start. It is most certainly a start. We already used our Russian battle this game, didn't we? Yeah. No blocks. That's pretty bad. That's probably all she wrote. Okay. We got, but that's fine. We just run it back until we make any changes. His deck is much better at Grim Contesting than ours is, so. On the play this time, that's nice. We'd love to play first. Good hand, please. Ugh. Ugh, so close. If it even had a plains. But no. Much better. Much better. Much better. Oof. Oof. We're probably going to miss the turn 1 Ancestor, but that's okay. Because getting these down is more important, so I'm going to play the Blossoming Sands first. This is an aggressive hand, though, and that's exactly what we need to beat his deck. All his life gain lands buy him time, but hopefully we can throttle him. I mean, physically, not the card throttle before then. Best draw is now Harsh Sustenance, I think. Buff this guy, it'll be for 3, so it'll kill just about everything. Second Sandstep Outcast is also pretty good, though. Obviously, I'm wary of Event Hostilities. I'm going to just try play faster than that. So that's the plan at the moment. Country Warden? That'd be annoying. That's annoying. I was going to say that might make it better to make these 2/3s instead, but the fact that he has to leave up 2 mana to regenerate this, I don't think that's the case. I just won't attack with him then. You know, if he leaves up the 2 mana, I just won't do anything. Just bash with the other stuff. Like he plays tap land pass here, yeah, like that. I just attack with the Secret and the Spirit, and he's got nothing going for him, really. Oh, that's a good draw. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, now we probably do just utter end it and attack for, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we probably would just do that. As much as I hate utter ending a Country Warden, that would probably be the play. Oh, we've got a morph coming in. Of note, he does have double white now, so. But we're kind of in too deep at this point. Oh, that is getting exiled so hard. But you have no idea how hard I'm going to exile that card. He's not playing as if he had the Wrath in hand. That's good. Gotta do that while I can't afford to bounce it. Now he has to trade for the Outcast, which he probably might. Otherwise he takes 9 here, so. Yeah. So that, again... I was going to say that makes me feel like he doesn't have the Wrath in hand, but he would do that if he had the Wrath, actually. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not great, but it's okay. I'm going to assume he doesn't have the Wrath now and start building out. And attacking in the air. Oops. Best draw is obviously High Sentinels. Throttle's also pretty good. Rush of Battle, I think, probably just wins on the spot. But again, we're in the same situation as before. We've got him on the ropes, but we're out of cards. We have literally shown our hand. But we've got him on a 5-turn clock now, with the spirits by themselves, which is not nothing at all. Okay, that's pretty scary, but he's got a long way to go before he can start really beating us down with it. That's a good draw. We throw away this, maybe. Just for the beef. Makes his attacks worse because we can bash back for quite a bit then. So throwing away the Outcast is pretty reasonable. It could be the Ancestor because we have to invest mana in that. In fact, I think it is going to be the Ancestor. If we're going to win, I think it's going to be pretty soon. So I'm going to ditch the Ancestor. So that should let us attack pretty well. Ordinarily I'd ditch a Spirit Token, but they're doing quite a bit of work. That Snowhorn Rider is annoying. It means that can eat our construct. That life gain is also very annoying. It adds an extra turn if our spirits are the only thing we have. That's also annoying, but spirits still coming in. That's a bad draw. Attacking everything seems pretty terrible here. He has 3 blocks. He goes eat, 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 and then we just have the spirits and the Outcast, but we got in for 2. It's not really worth it. We've got enough of a life buffer that if the game carries on like this, I think we can win. Not blocking that. He's got another one that's annoying, but I'm not throwing away creatures. What the hell is this? Oh, the attendance, that's fine. Ugh, that's not fine. Where's our Raiders spoils? Or our High Sentinels? Stop! That doesn't actually change his clock, but stop. Nonetheless. We could just go bam bam, take a bunch of damage, throw away these 2 guys. Not doing anything for us, so it might be reasonable. If he has a trick, he has a trick. Gotta make him do something though. It could be the Sultai Charm. Just destroy one of them and get in for 4. That would be pretty good, but then at least it's gone. He must have something here. He wouldn't be thinking if he didn't. The question is, does he need to use it? That Rough Rider is messing us up, by the way. Burn away. Pretty similar. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's a beautiful draw. Mwah of a draw. Mwah of a draw because it's in fact lethal with these 2. I'm coming in with everything though. Well, this at least. And because this can't block on the crackback, then this as well, I suppose. Yes! Got there. On to the finals, which are starting in 1.5 minutes, or 1 minute and 52 seconds. So let's see if we can take down